Grand rising, as the people would say, and then they'll turn around and say, grain on can of biscuits. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Listen, come on in the room, because we got some things to talk about. Good morning, good morning, ting, 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 ting. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Uh-oh, I just stepped on that pen. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into some things, honey, because we got a lot to talk about, honey. We got a lot to talk about. First and foremost, again, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm getting ready to speak to you guys, so give me just 1 second. There we go. All right. I was hearing an echo on my end, but I know why. All right. What's going on, PN2 Ross? What's going on, Cupcake Mamas? Good morning. Queen Sag, good morning to you. Miss Lori, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Linda Gamble, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Miss Janetta, good morning, good morning. Miss Yvette Bell, good morning to you. Mama Bees, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ty, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sweet Essence, good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning to you. Tamika Williams, good morning to you, boo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lillian, good morning to you as well. Miss Yumina, good morning, good morning. Keep it cute, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who else is up in here. Miss Felicia, good morning, good morning, good morning. BC Jones, good morning, good morning. Sweet Essence, I don't know if did I speak? I hope I did. Good morning, Sweet Essence. Good morning, good morning. Let's see who else up in here. Miss Lysandra, good morning, boo. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see who else up in here. Okay, I think that's it thus far. If I missed you, charge it to my head and not my heart, because that ain't. Hey, Miss Betty, how you doing? All right. So we got a couple things that we need to get into today. I'm gonna start out by saying that all things are alleged in my opinion. Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody. We're going to be talking about Columbus Short. We're going to be talking about Beyonce getting robbed. We're going to be giving you guys an update on the turkey leg cut. And then we are, of course, going to get into Martell Holt popping out with the trash. Okay. Yes, and we're going to talk about it. And let me just go ahead and set the record straight for those of you that's going to come up in my chat. Okay. Let me set the record straight right now. Okay. First and foremost, I'm grown and I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. Okay. That's first and foremost. So I know some of y'all gonna come in here and talk about, I thought you said you want to talk about the show. I thought you said you were. I ain't talking about the show. I ain't here to talk about the show. I'm here to talk about Marty Mar. Okay. Bald head ass Martell Holt is who I'm here to talk about today. So before y'all come up in the chat, okay, because I don't want to block you and I don't want to go off on you this morning. But you know, people love to do that. People love to come up in the chat talk about, oh, I thought you said blah blah and this and this and this. So don't misconstrue my words. My words were, I do not plan on reviewing or watching the show. There's a difference. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the things. I have a few church announcements. For those of you that are gearing up and getting ready, the tour information will be out soon, along with our management company that is doing all of the tour things for us as well. Yes, honey, we have a management company that is taking care of the things. Okay, they are taking care of the things for us. And so Chicago, DC, Atlanta, Dallas, get ready, honey, because it's going down. Okay, it's going down. Get ready. Also, the e-cookbook is on the way, guys. Don't be surprised if you start seeing things roll out in regards to the e-cookbook, because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I just thank God for where I'm going. I thank God for listen, the bumps in the road. I thank God for everything. So I'm excited. Hey, Precious Jewel. Good morning, Miss Peggy. Good morning, Baby Peaches. My thoughts. Good morning, y'all. Chef, I got my devotional and the cover is so beautiful. I told you, didn't I? I told you that cover is everything. I'm glad you got it, and hopefully you really enjoy it and it can help you out. Okay. And in case if y'all don't know what we're talking about, Sheridan Davis, my good sis Sheridan Davis, has a devotional book that is titled "Healed Girls Still Cry." Okay, it's also a good devotional for men and women. So if you guys want to check that out, please do so in support of her. All right, let's go ahead and get into the teach-out. Now, listen, I'm not going to be able to show you guys these graphics because, you know, YouTube is doing this thing where they're just doing a lot. Okay. And so I don't want no issues. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into Columbus Short. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Columbus Short. So guys, Columbus Short, this is not Columbus Short first time getting in trouble. Now in Atlanta, you know, they've been stealing and breaking in the cars. That ain't nothing new. They've been doing that in Atlanta. Missy Vet, I don't know where you been, but they've been doing that around there. Okay. They've been doing that in Atlanta. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. All right. So Columbus Short has gotten in trouble again for DV, y'all. He has gotten in trouble again for DV. This ain't the first time, and I guarantee you it ain't gonna be the last. The man stay in trouble. Okay. The man stay in trouble. And the fact that it is always in regards to DV is crazy to me. Okay. It is definitely crazy to me. So let's go ahead and get into this article. Here we go. Okay, so I can still, well, no, it still show. Okay, it should just show minimal bruising. Okay, I can show this. Share my screen so nobody think I'm here making this up about Columbus Short. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let's share screen. Good morning to everybody coming in. Where them fans at? Girl, they put the hell up. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. How to Yeah, in case if y'all can't tell, I hate using StreamYard. Okay. I hate using StreamYard. It's new. They got a bunch of new on here. And they slow, child. Shoot, all that money y'all trying to get from people, y'all should have been done this. Okay, here we go. Now let me remove this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we can do a little something. All right, I ain't used to this. All right, let's get into it. So I believe this article was actually written like 4 days ago, and then they just updated it. So let's get into it. All right, Columbus Short's wife says that he's been roughing her up for years, and she's got photos of her alleged injuries. Now, if you guys want to see these, I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you guys can go over to TMZ and you can look at the photos yourself. Her name is Adia Short. All right. She got another name. I ain't even try to say that. But she beelined in the courtroom Monday and filed for a temporary restraining order against the actor, claiming that he got violent with her as recently as last week. On the same day that he claims that she busted his, or yeah, that on the same day that he claims that she busted his eye open and abused a 10-week-old puppy. Okay. In the docs obtained by TMZ, Adia claims that she was doing laundry on July the 7th while Columbus was boozing. And she says that he snapped at her and then put his hands on her. Adia claims that she had sheets in her hand. I'm assuming like sheets that go on the bed in her hand. When Columbus yelled at her, "Don't slam the effing door, B." Oh my word. You got Columbus Short. I think you got a lot of trauma. You need to go sit on somebody's couch. Your mouth is gonna get you in trouble. Shut the F up. She says that he pushed her, grabbed her, and then began choking her, putting both hands around her neck. Columbus's wife says a neighbor called the police after hearing the screams. "My husband is choking me. Help." In a request for a temporary restraining order against her husband, Adia included photos showing that she says what she says her injuries were from, um, and alleged instances of DV over the recent years, including bruising, scratching, and black eye. The filing comes on the heels of Columbus getting a temporary restraining order against Adia for an alleged incident he claims happened on the same day she's referencing here. As we first reported, Columbus claimed that Adia pushed and kicked a puppy and then busted his eye open, drowning in blood. He says that the cops came and arrested her. She notes in her filing that the police came but didn't elaborate. Okay. Adia also claims that Columbus has been abusive to her in front of their kids. Now, that I definitely got a problem with. I got a problem with it all together, but I definitely got a problem with that. And she says that he's been arrested for DUI and has a severe drinking problem. She says that he does this daily because he becomes violent and belligerent. She says that he doesn't think the kids are, or she doesn't think the kids are safe when he drives them. I can agree, if he got a drinking problem, he don't need to be driving. And she wants the judge to order Columbus to stay 100 yards away from her and the kids. Okay, so let me say a couple things. Let me say a couple things about his no good ass. Let me say a couple things to you, girl. Okay, the first thing I want to say about him is this right here. Columbus Short, this you have done this many of times. You've done this many of times, right? And you need some help. You don't mind putting your hands on women and you need help. Period, point blank. There's no other way around it. There's no other way to fit this. You need help, dog. You need help. And let me say this to her. Girl, get your ass down there to that courthouse and fill out them damn divorce papers. What the hell? And I know what y'all gonna say. I know what you gonna say. Oh, I'm sticking beside him because I got kids with him and everything like that. Let me just tell you something. Somebody that is has been doing DV, they don't change overnight. And there's nothing that you really can do to change them like that. They are going to need some help. And with that being said, you need to walk your ass away. Period. Point blank. That's it. And when you're in toxic relationships where you're going back and forth, each person is laying hands on each other. Y'all need to find something else for y'all to do. You need to get gone. Okay, that's what needs to happen. There's no reason why you guys need to be in each other's presence if y'all are going to be beating up on each other. Like, come on now. And then now to the puppy. The puppy, po puppy, po puppy. The hell you doing to the puppy, lady? Okay, so both of y'all do sound toxic. Both of y'all do sound like y'all need some help. But Columbus Short, this ain't your first time. So please go seek some help. Go seek some help. Child, I like your acting roles and stuff, but what is it to it if you're not gonna get no help? I mean, you know what I'm saying? What is it? What does it mean if you are not gonna get the help that you need? So, Columbus Short, sir, find you some help, and lady, find you walk away. Okay, you need to walk away. All right, that's what you need to do. You need to walk away and find you somebody else, or find you something else to entertain, do something. And again, don't be sitting up here talking about, oh, the kids, and this is the kids. I stay because of the kids, you know, the kids. It's always the kids, you know, I stay because of the kids. I stay because of the kids. Nobody want to hear that. No, nobody wants to hear that. All right. All right, moving on. Okay, so I think that this is really sad. I really do, and these are the things that we need to definitely be discussing. We definitely got to discuss this, y'all. We definitely got to discuss this. So, the Supreme Court allows Trump to lay off nearly 1,400 education employees, education department employees, um, along with federal workers as well. Y'all, there's a lot going on. School is getting ready to start back up next month, and they're firing all of these people. What is going to happen? What is really going to happen? I mean, I think that this is absolutely insane. I really do. And to anyone who is affected, whether you're a federal worker and you were laid off, whether you are in the education system and you were laid off, my prayers go out to y'all for real, because a lot of people have been on the jobs for a very long time. Some people have just moved certain places because of the job. They have done a lot, and to kind of pick up life after you've gotten let go from something like this is always hard. So my prayers go out to everybody. But listen, I want to tell y'all how important primaries are, how important it is for your voice to be heard. Now all of a sudden these MAGA people want to burn up hats because they want the Epstein list. They want this, they want that. Let me just tell y'all something. I told y'all this shit was coming, didn't it? I told y'all this was coming. Get ready. Get ready. When we talk about deportation, I told you guys, if y'all think that we're off limits, you have another thing coming. You know why? Haitians are our brothers and sisters. They are being deported every single freaking day in New York and Florida. I can go down a rabbit hole, but see, this is why you should be subscribed to DonDons Unfiltered, because we do political talks over there. But I do know that I have some people that are in the education system that are subscribed to me. So I feel like it's only important for us to talk about this as well. All right. So my prayers, again, it goes out for everybody who's involved in something like this. But I'm listen, again, it's important for you to also vote in your local elections. I think that it is crazy that people do not vote in their local elections when we have someone, especially like Texas and all of these other states. Texas, we have two people in office that we need to get their ass voted out of. And that is Hot Wheels, and that is fat Teletubby ass Ted Cruz. We need them gone. We just need them gone. I'm so sick of them. I want somebody to oil up a ramp and wheel Hot Wheels all the way down that ramp as fast as they damn can. And then when it comes to Ted Cruz, you keep your big Oompa Loompa ass over here. Every time something is going on with the freezes and the all of the things going on, and then this most recent thing with the floods and stuff, you got your big ass over there in Europe. No, you bring your Oompa Loompa ass back over here and face the music. If everybody else got to do it, you should be able to do it too. That's just how I feel. You guys need to make sure that you are voting in your primaries, your locals. Do it all. Okay, we need it all. We need it all. They keep on voting him in. I mean, look, it's Texas. It's Texas. I'm not even surprised. Not even surprised at all, because it's Texas. And for those of you that's dropping out because you don't want to hear this type of stuff, I'm gonna say something else, because you don't want to hear this type of stuff. Y'all need to understand the importance of what is really going on. And if you honestly believe that you're not going to be affected, you have another thing coming. And mark my word that I told you this. Everybody is affected in some sort of way. Whether you are going to be cut from Medicaid, whether you're going to be cut from the education department, whether you're going to be cut from funding, whatever it is, we're all going to feel a piece of this. We're all feeling a piece of this. So y'all, it's time out to be saying this ain't our fight. It's time out to be saying we got some other things to be focused on. No, we need to be focused on everything that is happening right now, period. All right. If y'all can listen to mess, y'all can listen to the mess that's going on in the world that you can use. All right. Now, purr it. Okay. Purr it. Yeah, Ted Big Oompa Loompa ass always leaving. Hey, IPV, what's going on? He always damn leaving. He's always leaving. The election was an open book test. The sad part is people who are struggling keep voting them. The conversations are, yeah. And this is why we need to have these talks. I know it's not as interesting as mess and as things going on in the world, but y'all, you're gonna feel a way when it knocks on your front door. You are. That's the reality. When it knocks on your front door, and maybe that's what it's gonna take for it to knock on your front door for you to realize what's going on. But this is not a joke. Ain't nothing about what we're dealing with in America is a joke. Do y'all think that these federal workers even thought for a second? So I know a federal worker that just moved to DC in January and was fired by March. Just moved in January and was fired by March. So again, this is not a joke. This is not a game. Y'all wake up, smell the cut grass, because it's not a game. It's not a game. So my prayer is that everybody takes heed, be in the know. I always tell you guys, and I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out here that say this as well. Find you independent Black media such as Don Lemon, if you like Don Lemon, Joy Reid. Listen, I'm gonna always plug El Teddy, because El Teddy is always giving us the key facts when it comes to politics, when it comes to things that we need to know about. There are so many people. There are so many people on Instagram. There are so many people on YouTube. But find you somebody where you can listen. That way you're not always on CNN and always on these other places, because they don't always get it right either. You know what I mean? So just make sure that we're doing what we can to make this happen. Hey, Miss V Jackson, what's going on? How you been? The issues that you care about are on the ballot. Absolutely. Or that we should care about, Shanice says. And see, this is the thing. This is what I mean by this, right? These are the things that we should be caring about, because it makes a huge difference. But there are so many people that don't really care, right? It's so many people that don't really care, and they're not going to realize it until it comes knocking on their door, for sure. All right, what's up, Tracy? What's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Kay Calloway, Miss Felicia. I see y'all coming up in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so let's get into our next topic so we can keep this train moving, honey. How y'all doing this morning is the question, though. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all all right? Let me see. Chef, did you listen to El Teddy 27 gospel breakdown yesterday? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I had a meeting yesterday. Y'all, the tour is getting ready to come back. For the people that's just joining us, the tour is getting ready to come back, and we are under a new management company. I'm super excited about it. So y'all stay tuned. Friday is the big announcement, honey. All right. Friday is the big announcement. All right. I agree. Shanice says, I totally agree. All right, so let's get into this, child. Now, this didn't stop the Queen Bee from performing yesterday and stuff like that, down to her last day in Atlanta. Y'all. So let's get into this, child, because when I heard this, I thought it was a joke. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Neighbors, Beyonce, however you say that word, choreographer, and one of her dancers got robbed in Atlanta. I need to change that and put Beyonce's team. So the break-in happened on July the 8th, and we're just now finding out about it. I thought it happened yesterday at Krog Street Market. All right, they were parked there in a black Jeep, and when they came back, the trunk was busted and their bags were gone. Okay, so this didn't happen in Atlanta, did it? Yeah, it did. It had to have happened in Atlanta. Anyway, let's keep reading. Inside those bags were unreleased music, set lists, and private files for the show, all on stolen jump drives. Also taken were laptops, designer clothes, sunglasses, and AirPods. Cops tracked the AirPods to a new location using Apple's Find My. They believe that the suspects were in a red 2025 Hyundai Elantra. How the hell you stealing? Well, again, you probably don't know that it's Beyonce's team, but also how we know they wasn't following these people and stuff like that. I hope whoever it is, I hope they arrest your ass and lock you up, because you ain't have to steal that lady's stuff. You ain't have to steal them people's stuff. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You didn't not have to steal them people's stuff. You did not have to steal them people's stuff, but set list and all that extra kind of stuff, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy to do that. Okay. Please put the black medias in the chat. Okay, Miss Gwen, thank you. I appreciate that. IPV is doing that. IPV, if you could also put Don Lemon channel and Joy Reed's channel in here, that would be great. I really appreciate that. Those are the people that I watch. I also watch Roland Martin as well. You knew what I meant, Tracy. Baby, I got a fat tongue or whatever you want to call it. So listen, I hope they get all the things back. It looks like the only thing that was able to be tracked was the AirPods, but hopefully that tracks them to everything else. Now, let me say this to y'all. Y'all gonna learn to stop keeping everything in the car. Okay, y'all are gonna learn to stop keeping everything in the car. Let me say it again. Y'all are gonna learn to stop keeping everything in the car, because I feel bad for people, but I don't understand when people be like, oh, my car got broken into and they took my wallet because it was in the center console. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Y'all, please stop leaving your stuff in the car. Okay, take your stuff with you or leave it somewhere. I don't know, but leaving it in a car is insane to me, because I mean, it only results in these things possibly happening, right? It really only results in those things. So please, 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 please fix it. Fix it, Jesus, fix it. Oh, fix it, Jesus, fix it. Hey, fix it, Jesus, just fix it. Okay, what them likes looking like? Hit that like button so I don't have the netter balls y'all this morning as well. IPV, you already know what to do. Good morning, Melanin Beauty. Good morning, good morning. Just know that Jay-Z will deal with them accordingly. Oh, believe me, they have been dealt with, I'm sure, already. It's just the fact that, I'm sure they have already been dealt with. I'm definitely sure, or it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right, so let's get into the turkey leg hut, the latest on the turkey leg hut, honey child. Now, if y'all don't know, Turkey Leg Hut was in down around there in Houston, okay, around Fifth Ward, and what it's called. Okay, hold on. Let me do this right here. Okay, here we go. So Turkey Leg Hut is gone. Y'all know what I'm saying. It was good. It was good while it lasted. It was good while it lasted, child. It was good while it lasted. Now, Tracy, you know what I find very interesting? You know what I find interesting, Tracy? I thought that man was out of jail. That man is still locked up in the jail. He's still locked up in the jail. Oh, I forgot about Roland Martin. He is still locked up in the jail. So let's get into this really quick. Oh, I'll be so sick of y'all. Houston Chronicles always want you to pay to read their articles, girl. Oh, I know where I can look at it at. Hold on, y'all. I ain't giving y'all a dime. I ain't giving you 25 cents for shit. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's stay on this. Let's go to all. All right, here we go. All right, Lynn. Oh, let me give y'all just a little background real quick. Okay, so Lynn, I want to keep saying Lynn Whitfield, but this is clearly not Lynn Whitfield. Lynn Price. Okay, so he was married to Nikita Price. They owned the Turkey Leg Hut down around there in Houston. All right, as you guys know, it is closed, right? However, here's what's interesting. So he got indicted on charges for setting up a fire, all right, and some other things had came down. This is not his first time being in trouble. He is always in trouble. Okay, he is definitely always in trouble. Let me share this, and then I think you guys will be able to see it. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Okay, so here is some quick information on what's going on. All right. So Lindell Lynn Price, the jailed former owner of the Turkey Leg Hut, and his co-defendants in a federal arson case are at odds with each other over how quickly they should face a jury over the felony charges. Price on Friday filed a court motion asking to be tried promptly, I'm sorry, and for the judge to deny that all three of the other defendants' request for a 2-month continuance in their case. Now, see, let me tell you why they want a 2-month continuance. They want a 2-month continuance because I believe they're out on bail, and I don't believe he got bail. Okay, he was not granted bail because, again, he's been in trouble before. So Price and 3 other men, John Lee Price, they are not related. Mazaya Shepard and Armani Williams were arrested in April and charged with crimes related to a 2020 fire at Bar 5015, a business that neighbored the Turkey Leg Hut. Okay. Y'all also know that there were some fires that took place at the Turkey Leg Hut. There were at least 2 fires that took place at the Turkey Leg Hut while he was gone as well. So I'm just gonna say this. I really think that this man right here, he got a lot of demons within himself, and he got a lot of things to fix. He's a nasty human being. And I recently saw a video where somebody had posted, because he has the oyster shop with gospel artist James Fortune, right? They got this oyster thing. So the employees wasn't getting paid, and they confronted him about getting paid. He was talking about how he was gonna knock this girl down and how he was gonna do all kind of other stuff. I definitely believe you toxic. And since you said that out loud, I believe everything that Nakia is saying about you being who you are. I believe her. Do I believe that Nakia is innocent? I don't believe that Nakia is innocent. However, when it comes to this right here, I believe her when she says some of the things that you've done to her. I believe her. If you'll tell somebody that works for you, that you'll knock their head off their shoulders if they pull their phone out again, and that you'll take their phone. Let me tell you something. I don't want a job. I don't want to be around nobody that will tell me that if you take your phone out, I'm going to fire you, or they'll give you the right to talk crazy to me. Hell no. The last person that tried that, I ate her up about it. Okay. She asked what time it was when I pulled out my phone to see what time it was. She said, don't pull your phone out no more. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I ain't one of your kids. I ain't one of your grandkids. You asked what time it was. Ain't no damn clock around here. How else was we gonna figure it out? Ain't nobody got on no watch around here. And if they do got a watch, it's one of them smart watches. Who you talking to? We became best friends after that, because you're gonna learn. You don't get to walk around here and talk to me any kind of damn way. Are you crazy? So anyway, I believe what she says about him. Yeah, little baby, a wild dog, a wild dog. So anyway, I feel like that, he doing these interviews and stuff. He need to get somewhere and sit down, because he already, and he'd have been in prison before. He didn't know all of those things. So just look out. And there have been people who say that he approaches business like someone out of prison, thinking someone's always trying to get over on him, according to attorney Simone Redwine. I believe that. I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe all of that, because that's how, yeah, I believe it. Hey, Ray Mail, good morning. Miss Monet, good morning. Good morning. Shout out to everybody being here. Listen, it is 7:24 a.m. on the Central Time Zone. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, because it is a free way of supporting the platform. But also too, it is 7:24. We do $7.24 over to the Catch app, so we can reach our goal. Our goal today is $75, and we're gonna get there. I know we are, with the help of the people. All right, let's keep going, honey. Shout out to the DonDons for being in the building. Shout out to the DonDons for being in the building. Okay, let me pull up. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. All right. Not y'all stealing them people food. Okay, let's get into. Girl, you're welcome over here too, fam. It ain't a graveyard, it's a garden. Okay, whatever. He don't speak for the whole community. Anyway, moving on. All right, let's get into this. See, this is the importance of being able to read. This is the importance of being able to understand what's going on. I don't like JT, because I think JT is a mean girl, and I don't give a damn if I got some fans of hers in here. I already said what I said, and ain't nobody gonna check me about it. See, this is the type of disgusting stuff that I'm saying right here. So this girl went live. JT has a collab with God dog it. Hold on. She got a collab with Mac, okay? The makeup place. All right. The makeup place. She got a collab with them, right? So this lady gets online, and she just pretty much, she's talking about the collab, but she's talking about a lip gloss that is no longer existing. And when she got on here and she said it, JT commented and called that lady a blowfish and called that lady all kind of other stuff, and then realized that the girl is pregnant, and realized that the girl never said anything bad about JT at all. She just said that Mac should bring back a lipstick or whatever, a lip gloss, so that people can, it was a favorite of the people's, is basically what they're saying. So she gets on here and she literally says, I didn't know you were pregnant. I apologize, honey. Congratulations. Keep it. 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 Girl, you're a mean girl. All you had to do was listen to the video before you commented. You are a mean girl. And I don't care who liked JT up in here. She was wrong for this. Y'all can say when your faves are wrong. When your faves are wrong, they wrong. And she was wrong. At least she was woman enough to apologize. But is that really an apology? Oh, I didn't know you were pregnant. Congratulations. Is that really an apology? Because what you did was you simply went off on her. Her being pregnant absolutely has nothing to do with it. Is that really an apology? It's not really an apology to me. Like, it's not really an apology to me. It's like backhanded. You say, mind you, she says, and nobody care about you, blowfish. Get your tired hating ass on. It's always your own people. Mutt, you will never or you will never and could never. And then you come back and say, I didn't know you were pregnant. I apologize, honey. Congratulations. I don't know. Something about the apology is very backdoorish. It's kind of like, oh, you know, I apologize because the people said something in the comments and they said, oh, she didn't say anything ugly to you. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. This is how you do people all the time. You're a mean girl. JT is a mean girl. And I mean that with my whole chest. A mean girl. She is a mean girl. Because this ain't the only person that she has done this stuff to. That's what I'm saying. Hey, baby girl 1981. Be aware how you treat people. It wasn't even necessary for you to even do that. Like, right, it's like you always mad. Like you always mad. So my thoughts is, if you didn't find out that the girl was pregnant, would you have apologized to her? Because you used that because you called her a blowfish. Like, again, instead of, let me just play the video. And this is what I'm saying. Instead of being quick, I would have apologized. I wouldn't have accepted your apology that quick either, because all you had to do was look at the video that I sent. This is what I be saying sometimes about these subscribers too here on YouTube. Y'all will have all these things to say before you finish the video. Then when you finish the video, you realize, oh, he just talked about that. See, so again, girl, nice try. Nice try. Let me let y'all hear it.
I gotta say with this whole JT collab with Mac is Mac could have just brought out Snob's lip gloss back. Like, I don't understand why y'all making this so hard. Why y'all making it so? Bring back Snob lip glass back. The small one, the big one, both of them. Nobody care about Snob lipstick. Nobody cares. Nobody uses that. I bought that and that shit be leaving white line. Come on, like, y'all could have brought that bitch back out with JT, my nigga. You know how much money y'all would have been. Oh my God, I hate y'all. I really hate Mac.
Did that deserve what she said? It did not. It did not. That doesn't even equate. That doesn't, like, seriously, it doesn't even, that didn't even, the warrant. I mean, JT's response, it wasn't warranted at all. It wasn't warranted at all. Y'all telling me about Mac child. I don't know nothing about no Mac. I don't know nothing about no lip gloss, lipstick, none of that. But all I'm saying is, all she had, if you just listen to the video, it wasn't any need for you to be doing what you did. JT is a mean girl. Keep your damn apology. I wouldn't accept it. I wouldn't accept it at all, because it's backdoored. Yeah, it's very backdoor. But her fans said that she's growing because she's apologizing. So I guess if that's what her fans think, she's growing, and let her apologize, she's gonna do the same shit tomorrow, I'm sure. Like this is who she is. She's a mean girl. She's a mean girl. She didn't say anything wrong. Right. Her grievance was to Mac. It wasn't even anything to JT. And as a matter of fact, she said that JT should carry the line, meaning you'd get more support. What warranted you to say that? What wanted you to say after that video we just heard? The comment under that video is, and nobody care about you, blowfish. get your tired hating ass on. It's always your own people. No, it's always your own people. Like, you literally have time to be on the internet commenting to people without even watching the video. And maybe you did watch the video. If you watch the video, that makes it even worse. You're a mean girl. Shout out to Omar for your catch up. I sure appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. Snob Lipstick is the lipstick in JT set, and she have to say you don't need Snob Lipstick. That is no different than saying you don't need to support JT. But she then came back and said that whatever lip gloss that she's talking about, to let JT run the campaign. So clearly she's not saying anything bad about JT. Nothing that she said in that video wanted JT's mean ass to come out here and say what she said. Period. That was mean. You didn't need to say that. You didn't need to say that, girl. You didn't. And then again, the next question that I have is, if you found out that the girl wasn't pregnant, then what would have happened?
I know you're not talking about people's faces. Please, because you got so much shit done to your face. It ain't even fucking funny, my love. You gotta be shitting me. Blowfish, bitch. I'm 8 months pregnant. I'm swollen. Yes. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? And it do be on people, because why are you calling me a mutt? Why are you calling me a mutt? I ain't never sat here and disrespected nobody, especially a black woman. Why are you calling me a mutt? You are too reactive, my love. Nobody said nothing about you. The only time I even mentioned your name was talking about the collab in the first place. Aside from anything else, I'm speaking on MAC discontinuing a lip gloss that everybody likes. I'm so confused on why you reacted to it. Why are you so mad? For somebody that makes a lot of money, that's up here and everybody else is down here, you really be staying in people's comments reacting. I'm so confused. I really am confused about.
And the girl not lying. She be straight over there on TikTok, open everybody's comments saying mean and hateful stuff to people that don't even be saying stuff to her. JT is a mean girl, and I mean it. She's a mean girl. 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 Right, very reactive. There was no need for you to do what you did. That was just too much. That was too much. But she apologized. The girl did accept her apology. I'm saying if it was me, I wouldn't accept nothing. Ain't. What's up, Sheridan? Hey, boo, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about. She stayed ready to fight. Yeah, for what reason though? For what reason? Girl, calm down, girl. Calm down. Live a little, honey. Ooh, now Sheridan, you show right, because baby, I saw a video of that. What's that man named? Little Uchi Vert? Little whatever his name is. Ew. I can't look at him long on the screen. It's like the devil gonna jump out at me if no, like real talk. Little Uzi Vert, little Shizzy Vert, whatever his name is, whatever. Girl, JT is a fighter. JT better calm down, because just because you a fighter don't mean you can't get your ass whooped. And see, when you do stuff like this, it leads to an ass whooping, that because you can't win them all. You're gonna come across somebody that can whoop your ass too. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. They gonna say she from Florida, and you gonna get this Tampa ass whooping, this Miami ass whoop. I mean, what's tea? Everybody always say, child, she from Brooklyn. Okay, well, you finna get your Brooklyn ass whooped. She from Texas. Okay, well, you finna get your Texas ass whooped. Like, listen, let's talk about it. Why do people be saying that? Like, Listen, I'm from Memphis. Listen, I know how to fight. Girl, I'm from Idaho. We gets down. Girl, okay. Okay. And and like what's why do people say that? What does that mean? What does that even freaking mean? I mean, because somebody growing up in another place could have had to fight all their life too, growing up. So, like, it doesn't mean anything when you from girl. I'm from Brooklyn. Okay, well, you finna get your Brooklyn ass whooped. How about that? She from Detroit. She from Chicago. Right? Like, what does that? What does that mean? Again, I'm from West Texas, a small city. Okay, and girl, we literally had to fight every day coming up. So it wasn't nothing to it. What are you talking about? Oh, this is where you from? No. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Y'all gonna get y'all Brooklyn ass whoops sitting up saying that. That lady that was preaching in that pulpit, she talking about what's up on the rocks with Jada. Y'all make sure y'all follow these amazing content creators. We got on the rocks with Jada up in here. Shout out to my boo. Shout out to my boo. And we got Sheridan. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to these channels now. Good morning, friend. Yeah, with 2x4s, 2x4s is everywhere too. I don't understand people when they be saying that. I don't. That lady was in her pulpit talking about that lady that was coming after her husband. She said, I'm from Brooklyn. I'll whoop your ass. She said that in the pulpit. I'm from Brooklyn. I'll whoop your ass. Ma'am, let me tap you on your shoulder real quick. Ma'am, you being from Brooklyn means nothing. You can still get your Brooklyn ass whooped. You do understand that, right? Okay, you do? You from the Bronx? Oh, you can still get your Bronx ass whooped too. Yeah. I thought that was AI. No, that Sheridan, that's for real, for real. Now, maybe it's a new AI clip going around, but no, that lady, what was that lady's name? I can't remember. This was about 2 years ago. Her name is Jessica or something with a J or something. I can't think of her name, but no, something about they were supposed to be counseling somebody, and the lady hit up the husband instead of hitting her up, and she got mad, and she got all up in her pulpit talking about how she gonna whoop that lady ass and everything like that. And I was just like, girl, listen, ma'am. Okay, I get it. The saints ain't to be played with either. You know what I'm saying? They're just like regular everyday people, but girl, can we please? Okay. I saw one that was recent that was AI. Maybe it was, it could have been, it probably could have been. Hey, Nicole Boo, what's going on? It could have been. It definitely could have been. Okay, so let's get into something else, child. Let's get into something else, and then we're gonna get into Marty Mar popping out with the trash. Yep. Okay, so nah, this is actually really scary. This ain't really no laughing matter. Let me pull this up. Good morning, everybody. Y'all please make sure y'all hit that like button. It is free. It is free. All right, so listen, Basketball Wives has made 2 announcements. Basketball Wives is not having a reunion, allegedly. Allegedly, they're not having a reunion. And I can tell that this is probably the reason why that they are not having a reunion. And also, too, I think it's budget. I think it's budget reasons why they don't have a review. If y'all think about it, you have VH1 and you have MTV. You have Love and Hip Hop is on MTV right now, right? So they don't have reunions either. And I think that it's more so budget, and I think Jackie and her daughter is a big reason why too. Let me say this. Jackie's daughter is flat out wrong. Chantel is wrong. I don't care who disagree with me. Chantel is wrong. Chantel is wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I looked at that preview, I cringed. I literally cringed because I was like, girl, not you trying to hit your mama like that. Girl, what is going on? And we all know Jackie is crazy. One thing that no one can say is that Jackie has not tried to walk away from every situation when it has to do with her daughter. Like, nobody can say that in this chat. Jackie has done a great job this season of trying to walk away. Jackie, you probably won't ever hear this, but you know, I like your crazy, but I will always like Jackie Christie. Okay, she is the basketball wife. And this is her territory you stomping on, Chantel. Say what you want. This is Jackie's territory. You chose to come in on this territory, and this is what you chose to do. I want to say this. I also agree with Brandy. All of these other ladies, stay out these two business right here, because if you can see, there's friction between the two of them, and I don't think it's going to let up anytime soon. The other daughter has come out, and she ain't really seeing it for Chantel. Listen, it's a lot going on over there. Jackie, listen, I'm praying for you, honey. I'm praying for you and Doug over there, because y'all got a lot going on. Y'all got a lot going on. And I wouldn't mind Basketball Wives not coming back either. And the only reason why I say that is get rid of Shani. Shani don't need to make no appearances. Shani don't need to be on no photos. Shani don't need to be on nothing. Shani, you need to be over there worried about your husband asking for the millions of dollars that I really don't think he ever got. But he came up here asking for people to donate millions of dollars and stuff. That's what I think you need to be focused on. You need to be over to focus on your husband, okay? And focus on that church. Like, y'all, come on now. So you got a first lady that's got a stank attitude, that's on national TV. She got a stank attitude on TV. She real, like, she mean girlish too. I don't care what nobody say. She is very mean girlish. And like, why do she need to be front row and present? I get it. It's her show. I get that. But girl, why do you need to be front row? Girl, fake first lady. You know, y'all know I call her a fake first lady. I don't see it for Shani like that. I really don't. Imagine you having women's Bible study, and as you're having women's Bible study, somebody like, oh, we saw you on Basketball Wives last night. Like, girl, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one or the other. And I don't know. I'm sure you're getting paid for your appearances, but man, find something else to do. This shouldn't be here. You should be focused on Bible study. You should be focused on choir rehearsal, and you should be focused on all those things. Okay, like, y'all, I don't see it for Shani, and y'all know that. Y'all know I don't see it for Shani. I don't at all. Let me see what y'all saying. Too bad her and Tammy don't talk. They both live here in well, see, here's the thing. She did Tammy dirty. You talking about Shani, right? She did Tammy dirty, and I'm glad Tammy woke up and realized what Shani was doing to her. That it took Tammy that last reunion. What was that, season 8? It took Tammy that last reunion that she was on for her to realize that Shani really ain't your homie. Shani really ain't got your back like Shani portrayed to have your back. Okay, she's really not that girl for you. She's not. She didn't do nothing but play Tammy the entire time, and I was so glad when Tammy woke up and realized what was going on. Now let me get back over here to Jackie and Chantel. So I see some of y'all saying that Chantel and Jackie are one and the same. That could be true. Two things can be true at the same time. But the one thing that is true is the fact that Chantel should never, on national TV, you trying to hit your mama on national TV. Listen, I probably forget the cameras is around too, and I'll be just spazzed out a little bit. Don't raise your hand up at me. Not especially not on national TV. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Chantel is wrong. Chantel is absolutely wrong. And I kind of knew when Chantel came on the show, I kept saying, Chantel and Jackie, and this was even before the trailer came out. This was when they were saying that Chantel was on the show. I said, I definitely don't think this is going to be a good idea because I feel like Chantel is going to come on thinking that um, she can rally the troops against her mama in some sort of way. I think it's crazy work. I knew it wasn't going to be cute, right? And so I'm just assuming that that is one of the reasons why they're not having a reunion, allegedly, and then also too because of budget constraints, probably. She raised her hand at Jackie, raised her hand. Whatever she did, it was disrespectful, flat out disrespectful, flat out disrespectful. Putting hands on someone while hollering "Don't touch me" is Karen behavior. Exactly.
Basketball wives. We're running away. We out of here. What's the ring mean? I gave it back, so you can give it to the guy that you did.
Hey, you can't bully me anymore. Calm down. I don't have to do girl bye. Fine. You ain't ready.
A waste of my time.
And that was so childish.
Look how you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't touch me.
Don't.
So she put her hands on her mama. So Sweet Jane, she did put her hands on her mama. She pushed her. That was too much. That was too much. That was absolutely too much. She definitely put her hands on her mama. I don't care if you shoved her. I don't care if you mushed her. I don't care if you put your finger in her face. I don't care what you did. As that being your mama on national TV is wild boots. That is wild boots. And she's wrong. She's flat out wrong. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down in saying that Jackie has done an amazing job this season as far as walking away from these situations. She has tried to really walk away from these situations. And Chantel keep on nitpicking. And this is what you get. This is what you get. It's horrible. Yeah, like, of course we wouldn't see what's going on behind the scenes or what's going on behind closed doors. We wouldn't see those things, but to literally see this on national TV is crazy. Chantel should definitely feel some type of way. And I already know as soon as the season concludes, they're going to come out with these think pieces and come out with all of these things. Girl, we don't really care. You should not have raised your hand at your mama at all. You just should not have. Child, a chill just went through my body just that fast because I thought about raising my hand to my mama now. Baby, you talking about no missing teeth. You talking about a limp leg, honey. You talking about an old busted nose, child. Talking about some like, no, we don't. We just do not do that. We just do not do that. I tried that one time. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I tried this one time and I ain't never tried it again. Okay. Now, when it comes to my anyway, that's a story time for Patreon or something like that. I'll give y'all a story time on that. It was actually, well, yeah, I'll just give y'all a story time on that. But I just think it's crazy. Did they really think that it would be like this? Like to see? Oh, did they think that's something that we would like to see? I don't know, Cam. It's crazy to see it though. Hey, Miss Carla. Drea already told us this girl was an NBA pass around. Chantel has been a spoiled problem. Ooh. Lord. You're right. If yeah, you shouldn't just be doing that. And again, of course, we can't see what's going on behind closed doors or whatever, but in the public or in the eye of the camera, like, come on, girl, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? For real, for real. And again, to the people who keep saying that she didn't, like, Jackie has been walking away. Anyway, moving on. All right, so let me we got two more topics and then we'll talk about Marty Marr. Okay. All right. Y'all know, for the people who've been with me for a long time, y'all know I call him FML Wiley, Miley, Melly, whatever his name is. Y'all know I'm gonna come up with different names for this ugly little boy. Anyway, let me get into this. So his unaliver, so YNW Melly's unaliver, all right, retrial will officially begin on September the 10th, according to the Florida's judge refusal to delay the proceedings. According to the Sun, jury selection start that day, with opening statements starting on the 16th of September. So he is going back to trial again, y'all, for his unalivings, or for unaliving that whatever. Yeah, he ain't he funny looking. Ooh, ain't he funny looking? Ooh, he funny looking. Like, girl, he is funny looking to me. Like a little lizard, like an alligator or something. I don't know, child. Yeah, YMF Melly, YMF, whatever his name is, he shouldn't be out on the streets and stuff like that. I heard doing what he doing, grinning and keying and going on. But anyway, they have a new trial coming for that ugly dude. Okay, all right. Oof. Like something straight from the zoo in the petting department. All right, let's move on. Girl, I really wasn't gonna talk about this because, girl, why? We don't really care. We don't really care. All right, let me pull it up here. Girl, Brittany, let me just go on and say what I gotta say. I feel like you a sellout, sis. I really do feel like that. I feel like you a sellout, sis, and I feel like we don't really give a damn anymore, because you had the opportunity to defend your name. You chose not to. You chose not to come to the reunion. That's your fault. It has nothing to do with us. Don't come out here with this shit, because we do not care. You should have had your ass with your stuffy nose sounding ass. You should have had your ass on that couch, not only so you can accept accountability, because you was not an angel this season. And then not only that, you need to also sit there, and if you need to defend yourself, you defend yourself. That's what the reunion is for. So no one cares that you're coming out after the fact talking about, I chose to walk away from something, and I chose to do this to better my health, and I chose to do this and that. You also sued the network. Well, you pretended like you were suing the network. You never served them a lawsuit or none of that. You never did any of that. Ma'am, I want you to get out of my face, because again, we just do not care. Like, now Kelly said you caused mass destruction in the group, within the group. Now, I ain't gonna go that far. I don't think you caused no mass destruction. However, I do believe that unfortunately you have a lot that you should have answered. That you should have answered for. Now, your reunion look was cute, but girl, we don't care. You weren't there. No, we don't care. Your dress and everything would have been cute had it been sitting on that sofa. You a sellout, sis. You a sellout. You knew everything that you filmed. You knew everything that you did all season long, and you chose not to come to the reunion and want to blame it on everybody else. No, Miss Mamas, that's your fault. That's your fault. And moving on, because that's how your ass get from me. That's all you get from me, mama. Okay, that's all you get from me. Lock him up. 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 Put him underneath the jail. 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 I'm sick of talking about we talk about this man every 6 months. Okay, something he got going on, he done every 6 months. Put him under the jail. Okay. Before I get into this, we have 207 people in here. Hopefully, we got 200 likes. Also, too, y'all, it is 7:57 in the morning. Okay, so we're doing $7.57 over to the Catch app for us to reach our goal. We're 5 people away from our goal. So 5 people can bless the platform with $7.57. We'll be at our goal. Okay, all right. Now let's get into this. On Sunday, July the 13th, a TikTok video was shared of a man calling Trey a psycho, claiming everything started when he tried to pop off on a woman at Levy in Huntington, New York. According to the man, things only escalated from there when Trey's smacking the phone out of a bystander's hand, whom he believed recorded the initial incident. The man claimed that Trey then turned his focus on his friend, a nearby cameraman. Trey walked up to my man and gripped his phone out of his hand, threw it on the floor, and grabbed the nigga by his head. TMZ reports that the woman, the cameraman, Issa. Wait, the cameraman was a woman? Oh, Lord. And a bystander weren't the only ones that Trey got into it with. The celeb allegedly also had a heated moment with the club owner who tried to de-escalate the situation. Just lock him up, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. I believe everything y'all say he do. Lock him up, lock him up, lock his ass up. That's all you got to do. Lock him up, lock him up. You hits on women. You do all kinds of stuff. You've been accused of a whole lot of things. Lock them up. Just lock them up. I said it. Lock them up. Who's even listening? Do y'all listen to Trey Songz right now? I wish I would go to my YouTube music and search for Trey damn songs and listen to. I mean, if it come on the radio, come on the radio. That's it. I'm not searching for them. I'm not over there talking about like I do SWV. You know, I put SWV in and I'm listening to the radio. But for him, who's really listening to your music like that? Have you even come out with anything new? Well, child, bye-bye, Mr. Trey Songz. You listen at it on the iPod, child. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into why I know most of you are here. Let's just call a thing. Okay. So girl, none of us really like, you know, I only wanted to talk about it because I think it's promo for the the show's getting ready to come back on. Love and Marriage Huntsville getting ready to come back on. So you have bald head as Marty Mar pop out with this trash box, Arion, that damn sloppy curry. Okay, and let me remove my banner. So she put this on her Instagram yesterday to her man. Girl, let me just say this. Let me say why this is a key. Why you will never like really get it with me. I'm gonna always laugh at your ass. I wouldn't even care if y'all walk down the aisle. I'm gonna still laugh at you. Because first of all, the man's ex-wife gave him to you. Out of all of this time, child, y'all was over there. He was over there paying your hood rent. He was paying your 12-cent rent over there, because we know you didn't have nothing over there in that house, child. All you had was one pot, one skillet, and one little baking dish, honey, over there. You didn't really have no utensils. You was using plastic fork to scramble up. I mean, not to scramble up, but to smash. I mean, to mash up some potatoes and stuff. Girl, Martell, no one cares about this dumb hoe besides you. And yes, I call her dumb hoe because it's exactly what she is in my book. I will never see it for sloppy Arion damn curry. Yes, I'm here, and I'm here to say everything I want to say. Okay, so the show getting ready to come out. Y'all was together last December. Y'all really, the girl is stupid. You are dumb, girl. You are dumb. I want you to really screw the light bulb in. Okay, the light bulb is definitely not screwed in properly. Okay, so of course the caption says my man and I at Martell Holt, and then Martell likes the post. Martell. First of all, none of us are stupid. None of us are stupid. But when do your ass go back to court for that DV? That's what we want to know. When your ass going back to court for that? That's what we're going to be on the internet talking about. The only reason why I'm pulling this up right now, is because, again, it is a tactic for everybody to watch the show. Y'all go there and watch it. I said I have no plans on watching it. When Bell Collective comes out, I will be watching Bell Collective. I enjoy the Bells, so I'm interested in the Bells. If Love and Marriage DC came back, I would watch Love and Marriage DC. But I don't watch Detroit. Detroit is extremely boring for me. And Love and Marriage Huntsville has just become too toxic, and I pull myself out of it. But again, I wanted to talk about this because I knew exactly what they were doing. Everybody sent this to me last night. Girl, I was in the bed when y'all sent this. My ass was in the bed, and I wasn't waking up for no damn Martell Holt. Okay. And by the way, Arion, you edited the hell out of this picture. Okay, Arion, you edited the hell out of this picture. Okay, you edited the hell out of this picture right here. But y'all almost look like AI. Y'all almost look like AI, girl. You edited the hell out of this picture, honey, Miss Mamas. Oh yeah, I have no plans on reviewing the show, but I was going to talk about this. I definitely was going to talk about this. I wanted to talk about this sloppy hoe and the fact that, and let me tell y'all something. Don't come up in my comments talk about, oh, you calling her a hoe, you doing this. I call her whatever I want to call her. I'm grown. Okay. And this is just how I feel about her. Girl, you're stupid. Then you just sat over here with all of these recordings over there with that man. Oh, and I'm going to speak on that in just a minute. You got recordings over there with that man that you sat over there on with all them recordings with. He dropped 59 parts to that doggone recording over there of Martell, or her literally talking about Martell, and girl, all of it is crazy. Even if it's a picture from last year, it's the fact that she put it on. This is recent. You still put it up here as if this was new. This was around Christmas of last year. They went live when the picture was taken. But it's the fact that she posted it up here talking about her man. You still dumb, girl, because he was supposed to have been yours. The fact of the matter is Martell don't really want your slow ass. He don't really want you. The only reason why he doing this is because he know it's gonna get the people to talking. Hell, I'm one of them. She is a slow 3 or 4 who gave everything up for nothing and still has nothing. Still ain't got nothing. He over there paying her 12-cent HUD rent. And girl, you better be careful on that. Okay. She's so happy they let her on the show. Carlos told her post that. Child, I'm sure all of the ways that they could promote this show, this is what they choose to do. Girl, you slow. You slow bumpkin. You slow bumpkin, you. But y'all have a time over there on the show. Have a time. Like I said, I don't really care. I care about this because I synced it. I synced it. Shout out to Moses. I synced it and I said, oh, let's talk about it. Because this her man. Okay. I guess you really claiming him. Who gives a damn about Martell? Nobody. Again, like I said, only thing we care about is that doggone when the verdict gonna come down for that doggone DV, because you're not off the hook. All right. So there y'all go for Martell. Now let me move on over to this next topic and then I'm gone, baby. All right, so y'all know we've been talking about the pastor and JRock and all of the people doing the things and the things. Let me just go ahead and talk about okay, how can I approach this? I'm gonna approach this. I'm not going to be messy. when I approached this. JRock, you out here doing interviews, sir. We don't give a damn no more. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. You didn't do what the people had instructed you to do. And also, anybody that's choosing to talk to that man that's friends with Sam Franklin, y'all messy as hell. Okay. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, we talked about in Memphis, Tennessee, JRock is a gay porno star, right? And he basically came out and alleged that he had relations with a married pastor. Okay. It was said through a third party that the pastor's wife was going through some mental stuff and all of these things. JRock talking about he can prove that the bishop showed up at the Airbnb. All he got to do is show the video footage. Sir, it's been almost a month. It's been almost a month. And you're doing interviews. No one cares. You know what? What's going to happen? The Stellar Awards are literally in Nashville, Tennessee. The Stellar Awards is literally going to overpower your situation and your story. If you didn't come out the way you came out, I really think that people would listen to you. If you wasn't 25 years old, dumb, young, and stupid, I think people would really listen to you. It doesn't take away what the bishop or the pastor allegedly did because he ain't got no business sleeping with nobody. It doesn't take it away. But y'all have to know, and y'all have to understand this one thing here too. You going around doing interview, jumping from interview to interview to interview to interview 5 weeks after this that already happened. We don't give a flying. We don't care. That man is over there purchasing churches. He having church every Sunday. He doesn't care, JRock. And what you really thought was going to happen, what you wanted to happen, unfortunately, it did not happen. I don't care if you go talk to Obama tomorrow. It didn't happen. It didn't do what you thought was going to do. So he had an interview. When I tell you who he had an interview with, you're going to gag, IPV. You're going to gag once I tell you who he did an interview with. You know, no one's even talking about that no more. Like, everybody done moved on. After we seen how he moved, after we seen how Sam Franklin moved, after we seen how the bishop moved, we was done with it. We was done with it. But let me just gag y'all anyway. Y'all, he did he did an interview with sweater dress and boots. He did an interview with sweater dress and boots. Now, what I do know about sweater dress and boots is that he is good Judy's with Sam Franklin. That's messy. Mm-hmm. That's messy. That's messy. Yes, he did an interview over there with sweater dress and boots on the ground. Y'all know y'all got a different name for him. I have a different name for him. Sweater dress and boots on the ground is who he did an interview with. And I just was thinking in my mind, like, that's who you choose to go to. And that particular person is supposed to have, you know, or at least it's supposed to be cordial or friendly with Sam Franklin. That is crazy. Y'all know who sweater dress and boots is. Y'all know who that is. I don't got to fill in no lines. Y'all know exactly who that is. Yeah. Y'all know exactly who that is. And y'all gonna sit up and pretend like y'all don't know who Boots is. Speaking of sweater dress and boots, they say that child, he won a jury to hear this case between him and Melody. That's gonna be very interesting. Shaking my head, say I'm just saying, you went right on over there. I need another clue. Sweater dress and boots. You don't, Sweet Jane, you don't know who sweater dress and boots is? The first initial starts with an A. And I think that's all you need to know. I think you can figure it out from there. I don't got the picture on my thing right now. I would be able to, but I don't got the picture on there. I don't got the picture on there. But he went around there and he done a video. I mean, he done an interview there. And again, like I said, no one is really talking about the situation because the situation didn't happen like he like he really thought it was gonna happen. It just didn't. It just did it. Right, Terry. I'm just like, they can't figure it out. They can't figure out who boots on the ground is and sweater dress. Yeah, I know y'all got other nicknames for him and all that other kind of stuff, but that's just what I had. But he did an interview with him. Way to go on the interview. You know, great job on the interview. I don't know what else that boy can tell. That boy done literally went around everywhere, even on his own social media, talking about the same stuff. Who, like, and that boy was absolutely wrong for threatening to slap Sam Franklin. Well, what he said was, he said he was going to slap her members and was going to find somebody to slap the shit out of her, is actually what he said. That's what he said. I'm just telling y'all what he said. He said he was going to slap the shit out of her members, and then he was going to find somebody to slap the shit out of her. So I'm just trying to figure out what that man got to talk about now. There's literally nothing else to talk about. Nothing else. Oh, well, he did admit it to his congregation. Then he did admit it to his staff. He admitted it. He told JRock, you're not getting what you wanted. You're not getting what you wanted is how everybody else can tell that you're doing this because you didn't get what you wanted. Ciao. Anywho, okay, listen, it's 8:13. Can we get 3 people and we will be at our goal? It is 8:13. Can we do $8.13? I got 194 people up in here. I'm sure that there's 3 people in here that can bless the platform. I'm sure there's 3 people in here that can bless the platform with $8.13. Was $8.14. $8.14. $8.14. Darkest part of the earth. Child. Again, he's gonna understand that no matter you thought Tasha K was gonna be that girl. You thought Tasha K was really gonna get it out there for you. Tasha K didn't get nothing out there for you. So then you decide to go over there to him. And I get it. He's local, so I get that piece of it, but he's not gonna be able to do anything for you. I'm just telling you. It's not going anywhere. Jezebel, not Jezebel's son. The bishop has moved on, and right. It's insane that you keep this thing going. Again, nobody else is really talking about it. They ain't feeling no type of way about it. All right. So in case y'all missed the church announcements, I got more for y'all. All right. I'm gonna give y'all these dates just so y'all have them in the back of your mind, honey. Just so that you have this in the back of your mind, all right? October the 8th, October the 18th. October the 18th, Chicago. October the 25th and 26th, DC. November 7th, 8th, and 9th, Atlanta. December 6th, Dallas. Okay. That is so far the tour stops. We are probably going to add Charlotte on there. We just got to get some things situated. I want to say shout out to the management company that we now have on board for the tour. I'm super excited about it. The management company handles all the logistics and everything, and so I'm excited about that. So with that being said, we are going back on tour. I'm never going to let anybody stop me from what I do. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the lies and stuff that was made up on me last year, you'll have to see for yourself. You can enjoy this for yourself. There were a lot of lies made up last year. A lot of lies. Okay? A lot of lies. Dallas night is Brandy and Monica concert. Unfortunately I can't change it, so we'll see. But it's earlier in the day, so I mean, you know, they can't come. It's understandable. But the reason why I'm doing this is because people will be in town. But again, it'll be earlier that day. Let me also say that DC is 2 days, Atlanta is an entire weekend. Okay. Atlanta is an entire weekend, Friday through Sunday. We have mixers, we have a pop-up shop, we have a brunch, and we have, I won't tell y'all the other one. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. So y'all can be prepared. Atlanta, y'all be prepared for get your gowns and stuff ready because we are having an adult prom in Atlanta in November. And then um the brunch is earlier that day. For those of you that are going to the concert, you still have time to prepare for the concert as well. And then DC is 2 days as well. All right, DC is 2 days as well. DC is going to be really fun too. I'll let you guys know of all of the things. Tickets will go on sale soon as well. You'll be able to use Klarna. You'll be able to use, in case if you don't want to pay for it all up front. And hurry up before Klarna start changing up things as well. Okay. But with that being said, I'm excited. The ebook, my ebook, y'all, my e-cookbook. Oh my God. I am excited because yesterday, I met with the person who's helping me with my ebook, and we got a lot completed yesterday, and so y'all should see ebooks rolling out very soon. And for those of you who buy tickets to the event, you're gonna get a copy of the ebook instantly, okay, as a token of appreciation for buying your ticket. What's up, Melanin Beauty? Melanin Beauty said, I will see you in November. Hey. And not only that, I also have my own olive oil brand that is coming as well, y'all. Again, I'm really excited for where God is taking me to. I told y'all that I don't give up easy. I just don't give up easy. And so your boy is truly fighting to make things happen. And again, I appreciate the DonDons, and I appreciate Demi. I appreciate you down to the ground. Terry, I appreciate you down to the ground. If I don't say it enough, I appreciate you, Mama B's, down to the ground. If I don't say it enough, Melanin Beauty, thank you so much. For those of you who have been to my events and you've shown me a great time, I just want to say thank you guys so much, because you don't have to do it. And so I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And for those of you that hold me up behind the scenes, shout out to you and thank you to you as well. True Capricorn, IPV, listen, True Capricorn, I don't stop. And especially when people, make up untruths about you, you really gotta pop out and show them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pop out and show them what it do. And so we're excited. DC, I had a really good time in DC last year, so I know DC is gonna show me some good love. And y'all, quick thing right here. There, come a little closer. Hopefully Sheridan will be able to, come on tour with me as well. Yes, honey, y'all. Were you able to hear me? Hopefully Sheridan will be able to come on tour as well. Yeah. Come on, book tour along with it. So again, y'all, I'm excited, and this couldn't come in a better time. Y'all know I'm going through a lot with my nephew right now, so this couldn't come at a better time to make things happen. So again, I appreciate you all so much. I need to get the olive oil for my husband, who is a chef, and my daughter, who recently Come on, hey, Symmetry. I knew your husband was a chef, but that's good to know that your daughter just completed culinary school. That is so dope. That is so dope. Yes, I got you. So soon the announcement will be made for the olive oil brand. I did cook using the olive oil for the first time on Sunday. So I'm gonna put that video out so that everybody can see it. And just so you guys know, we have garlic infused, basil infused, we have white truffle, We have regular extra virgin olive oil, and I feel like I'm missing one. Lemon. The other one is lemon. Those olive oils are good for like your salads. They're good for like if you're making some type of vinaigrette. We will also have vinaigrettes as well. Hopefully by the time the tour starts, we'll have the vinaigrettes as well so that you guys can use those, not vinaigrettes, Lord have mercy, vinegars, so that you can use those on your salads. I use like a lemon raspberry one on my, I eat it all the time on my, it's so good. It's not overpowering on the lemon side. It's not overpowering on the sweet or raspberry side either. But I use those on cucumbers and tomatoes and onions. Like if I cut those up, I use that vinegar for that. It's really, really good. And then I, of course, use some of that olive oil as well. So it came out really good. So I can't wait. I cannot wait for you guys to get it. It's a glass top. You can also, I know some of y'all like to change your spout for your olive oil. You can definitely do that as well with this new olive oil brand. So shout out to y'all. Your boy been working. He's been working. He's been working. Speaking of working, I actually have a meeting with the shipping company today. So again, we're gonna get it out. 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 And again, I do appreciate y'all for y'all support. All right. Strats Finest. What's up, boo? How you doing? Hey, Miss Jones Lynn, how you doing? How you doing? Is that all my church announcements? I think that is all my church announcements. I think that's all my church announcements. Did I need to let you guys know anything else about the tour? I'm just looking and thinking. The official announcement will be made Friday. So, you know, y'all just, you know, just wanted y'all to get the first hand because most of you guys really do support me and I appreciate it. But why did nobody tell me? Wait a minute. Me and my team was looking at flights yesterday. Right. Why did nobody tell me that Southwest bag flights, the first bag is $70? Why nobody told me that? Why nobody told me that? I'm looking through this, and so the tour manager says $70, and I said $70 for what? And he said the baggage fee is $70. Now, girl, why is I fit to go over here and pay $70? I guess because y'all think y'all flights is just that cheap. But why is I fit to pay y'all $70 and everybody else baggage fee ain't Delta's? Did Delta go up on theirs? I knew they charged for bags. I knew that, but I didn't know it was $70. That is ridiculous, man. $70 ain't. I don't think I've paid over like $40 for my bags with these other companies. $70 gagged me. Again, we were looking at flights yesterday, and I thought, what the hell? $70. I was thinking it was gonna be like $35, $40. Hold on, because I think ain't Delta's $35. How much is Delta and American Airlines baggage fees? Yeah, Delta is $35. Now, them Delta tickets wasn't cute though, but you know, I get why they doing it. But what's up, Harold? Not only does Southwest do that now, they actually make you what am I trying to say? You gotta you know how you used to pick your seats before? Now they assign seats too. They assign seats too. So I just was like, $70, girl. We gonna have to, girl. Can we get one of these airlines to be our partner? Can we work with one of these airlines so y'all can give discounts or something? Because girl, what is we doing? $40 freaking dollars? I mean, $70 freaking dollars. I always join whatever reward thing that they have. That's like with a credit card. Is that what you saying, Sweet Jane? You sure you want to go on Delta? Well, I know why you saying that too, and I ain't gonna say nothing out loud because I ain't trying to scare the people. We almost don't got a choice because I wish I would pay. I'm not paying Southwest to choose my seat for me, and then I also got to pay $70 for a bag. I'm not doing that. I'm just Southwest. Y'all have lost me. Y'all have lost me. Y'all have really lost me. I'll go around there to American or somebody, and you know we really can't. I mean, we wouldn't be able to travel nowhere if. Well, now, no credit card. What you mean by the rewards thing? So you get free bags when you got reward. Now, what I do know is with Delta, you can use your points for your bag fees. I do know that because I did that when I came back from DC last year. I paid for my bags through my points. Some of them you can have the flyer thing without a card. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. We're gonna look into it. You know, of course, the point of the management company is to kind of help alleviate some of those things. But I know when we was looking yesterday, I said, "Girl, I know you lying. I know you lying. Who finna pay $70 for a bag? Not me on today." And what reminded me of this is I just got an email from Southwest that says the $49 fall travel included Rome Sweet Rome sale. And you got to book from the 15th to the 17th. Okay, let me check into that too. Girl. Has anybody ever booked a flight on Southwest for the sale that they always hollering about? I'm just curious. Has anybody ever gotten a flight cheap with Southwest? Like, you know how they be doing $49 one way, $59 one way. Have y'all ever been successful in that? Somebody let me know. Let me know. And they got to be at work until 9, so we here just for a little bit longer chatting it up. Okay. Okay, let's see. And also, you have Demi. I don't never get no good luck. Mama Bees, are you still here? Is there anybody in here from the DC area? Can y'all put a 1 in the chat if you from the DC area or if you live in the DC area for me? I need some help on something. Anybody in DC in here? There go Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, hopefully I'll see you at the new one because you know I got a box for you. I know Sweet Pea probably said you supposed to have been shipping that shit out for a whole year ago. I know she said you supposed to be shipping that shit a whole year ago, okay? But I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it because I'm gonna add some extra stuff in there. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Mama Bees is still here. So let me ask y'all this. Last time I flew into one of the airports that they say is like far from the city, and I did have to drive a distance to get to the city. I'm just trying to remember what the name of that airport was. And I want to say it was the cheapest to fly into, which is the reason why I did it. But y'all help me with that because my people kept mentioning that yesterday. And I'm like, girl, I don't know. Okay, that's the one. So, okay, Dulles. Let me write this down. Because y'all got about 15 airports around here. Okay, Dulles is far. Okay, Dulles is far. I think that's the one I flew into because it was cheaper to fly into that one. BWI is another one. Okay. Is BWI, which one is like in DC, in the DC area? Because I know I kept seeing them planes when I would go, you know, like in that area into DC. I saw them planes flying, so it has to be an airport close to there too, right? Lord, y'all probably like, boy, if you don't just fly into that same airport, you don't fly your ass in that same airport and just come on. I'm gonna have to ask the same. I don't like connecting flights either. Reagan National is that one. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Reagan National. Let me put this down too. And I'm gonna just look at both places because that airport was far. But I didn't mind it for the price. I didn't mind it. Okay, perfect. Reagan. I'm gonna check out all three of them, but definitely Reagan is gonna be on the top of my list. For Chicago, we got Chicago already completed. Got all these things completed, so we're good. I just needed to know in DC what to do. Now, I will also say this too. You guys will still get to enjoy my food, but I am partnering with Black-owned businesses and chefs within each city to kind of help promote their business as well while we do this and just kind of help in those areas. So BWI is outside of Baltimore. Okay, that's the one. Is that the one? We almost booked that flight last night, and I told him, I said, nah, let me wait. Let me ask. So BWI is what they was trying to book last night. Got it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Because again, like I said, I want to make sure that I'm within the city and I don't really have to do too much. You know what I mean? That's my main goal this time, is that I'm not doing as much. So yeah. That's an amazing idea, partnering with other chefs. Yes, we also have, and I don't know, he may be in the bushes, but we have Chef Q, who is in the Baltimore area. I have another chef that's in the Baltimore area. Chef Q, our team will definitely be reaching out to you to work with you all. And it helps in so many areas. So again, I'm excited, guys. We really are hustling and working out here and getting these things done. And so I hope to see you all. If I don't see you in Chicago, I need to see you in DC. If I don't see you in DC, I need to see you in Atlanta. If I don't see you in Atlanta, I need to see you in Dallas. If I don't see you in Dallas, I need to see you in Charlotte. Okay, I need to see you in these places. Okay. We will also BWI is 30 minutes from downtown DC. Okay, that's better. We will also for Atlanta people. Well, this is for everybody. The ticket website will be available on Thursday. You guys can sign up for the tickets. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to sign up for the wait list, and you'll sign up for the wait list in your respective city. And on the 19th, which is Saturday, at midnight, the tickets will be available, and you guys will get an automatic email from the ticketing system that will say, hey, these tickets are available. You can do this. For DC and for Atlanta, there are also prices for the full weekend, right? So let's just say you want to go to every event in Atlanta. You do have prices, a discounted rate for all events. If you just want to attend 2 of the events, or if you just want to attend 1 of the event, you can do that as well. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Sweet Pea say she gonna be there. I know that's right. Y'all bring y'all Tupperware. Bring your Tupperware. Baby, that Tupperware is a key. I'm not gonna be able to live that down. So just so y'all know, when we had it in Atlanta in June of last year, we had a lot of food left over, and everybody was like, you know, I was telling everybody, can you take this? People who lived in Atlanta, especially because it wasn't nothing I could do with the food. I don't live there. And, you know, if I was staying at a hotel, I couldn't do nothing with the food really. So, you know, I was telling everybody to bring food. They was like, you ain't got no to-go place. And I was like, nah, I forgot about that. So in DC, everybody knew. So Everybody was like, well, we just gonna bring our own Tupperware. Bring your own Tupperware. Going out there and get your Tupperware and bring it on back in here. Because I'm gonna send you away with something. I'm gonna always send you away with something. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. It's gonna be fun. Right. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get prepared to go into this, to go into work. Yes, you need your Tupperware, Bama girl. You need your Tupperware. Also, something else that will help us this time as well. Certain events will be buffet style, but then also some events will be seated. You know, especially if you get the VIP package, you're pretty much served the entire time. But we will have set menus for you to choose from that menu. And I'm also working with the vegan, hopefully working with the vegan chef that can also help us curate some vegan options for everybody so that people don't feel left out. So I know everybody doesn't unfortunately eat meat and everything like that. There are some vegans that are around or whatever. So we want to make sure that we get everybody taken care of. All right. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you'd like to bless the channel, you know how to do so. You can also become a member or even join our Patreon community. Tomorrow, before y'all go, tomorrow, Patreon. Tomorrow. Hold on. Let me talk to y'all real quick before y'all go. Tomorrow over in Patreon, we are starting our new show. It's called Hooked Stories from the Sound. Okay. These are going to be episodes on several different things. Like we'll have a episode because I know a lot of people right now what they're doing. I think this is like a challenge that maybe started on YouTube or whatever. They're doing like their top female R&B artist and their male R&B artist and different things like that. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be digging into the life of some of these people who are no longer with us anymore, like i.e. Luther Vandross, kind of looking into his life a little bit. And so we do these every Wednesday, and we are going to start on the 16th, which is tomorrow. So make sure that you are a part of Patreon or members only. It's going to be a show, and we're going to do it every week. Okay. I know most of y'all, don't y'all like music? Put a one in the chat if you like music. Put a one in the chat if you like music. Yeah, let me see. Who like music up in here? And if somebody don't say they don't like music, something wrong with you. I think everybody like music up in here, right? And our genres are hip hop, R&B, and gospel. We're going to be doing deep dives in. Okay. So if you really love music, you can join the membership. The membership is 99 cents, or you can join Patreon. You have more flexibility on Patreon, which is $3.75 to join, or you can join here on the channel for 99 cents as well. Okay. Look at all y'all liking music. Okay. All right. Some of y'all must don't like music. Maybe y'all like something else. So yeah, get ready for that. That is tomorrow. And that's all I have, y'all. That's all I have. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Taco Tuesday. Have a taco or two for me. All right. With that being said, I will talk to you guys later. And I will be going live at some point today. I promise to review Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm almost caught up on Divorce Sisters. I need to catch, another episode come on tonight. So I'm not going to be, or another episode is available today. I hope to be fully caught up on that by Thursday. Okay. So by Thursday, I think we can do a live and we can talk about Divorce Sisters. Because, girl, Rashida, girl, I ain't gonna say too much for the people who ain't caught up yet. So we'll watch or we'll review it on Thursday. We'll have an all-around discussion. All right. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.